And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's live stream, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. My third live stream of the day, well, because it's deadline day and there's a lot of stuff going on in and around the football club, and we've made our first deadline day signing. It is a done deal, of course, the one we reported to you this morning with regards to I'm always going to have to try and get his name correct. His name, of course, is... Ooh, it's quite a difficult one to pronounce, to be fair. Of course, the boy from Feyenoord, he goes by the name of Kasanwirjo. So sorry for my pronunciation on his name. I will learn it, I promise, as time goes on. But as I said, guys, he has passed his medical moments ago. He is a Rangers player and, of course, will be unveiled at some point today. So that is a done deal, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go through a bit with regards to him a little bit later on. But of course, there was a bit of breaking news earlier on today, and that is that Rangers have now got their Europa League opponents. Now, I just felt like, I'd come on here and give my reaction to the draw a little bit. Of course, I did a live stream, but we've had a chance to now digest it. But of course, as you can see, Tottenham at home, followed by Manchester United away, then Lyon at home, Olympiacos away, Union Saint-Gilles at home, Malmo away, and then FCSB at home, followed by Nice away. So I don't know if that's the actual order. I don't think it is. But of course, as stated, there's our Europa League draw. That is a tough draw. As I said, you looked at the other side of the city last night, get their Champions League draw. Theirs looked like a bit of a Conference League one. Ours looks like a actual Champions League draw, to be perfectly honest. Tottenham's going to be a tough test. Of course, Ange Postecoglou had a very, very good record against this Rangers side, to be perfectly honest. Pains me to say it. So yeah, is accustomed to trying to beat us in that sort of system that he has. Manchester United is a funny one. We won't really understand what Manchester United are like. Obviously, they have lost a big game this season already to Brighton, but it'll be interesting to see what they're kind of like. Lyon at home, again, speaks for themselves. I think a lot of investment so far this season as well, or this summer as well, and bringing in some players. I think the latest I heard is actually that they're close to signing Wilfried Zaha. Olympiacos away, Europa Conference League champions. A day out in Greece, that'll be an interesting affair. Union Saint-Gilles, we've already played them before in Champions League qualifiers. Again, another tough test for us at Ibrox. And then obviously Malmo. Malmo, again, we've played them in Champions League qualifiers before and actually lost. FCSB, 1986 Champions League winners, a Romanian side at Ibrox, should win that game. And then Nice away. So yeah, pretty stinking group. Not going to lie. 2 battles of Britons mixed in there. But you expect us to we need to get 9 points to qualify. I don't think we're going to be finishing in the top 8. That would be a massive, massive achievement. But yeah, there's my reaction, if you like, towards that. However, let's get on to today's main subject. Of course, guys, Rangers have signed Neraysho Kasanwirjo from Feyenoord Rotterdam. He has just passed his medical moments ago and will be unveiled as a Rangers player. Or depending on when you're watching this video or this live stream, he will be already announced to the fan base. Of course, done a little bit of digging into the player a little bit. Of course, he is 20 years of age, and of course, is a player that, he's a player he's played a lot of football for a centre back. Of course, was out on loan last season at Rapid Vienna. Come through the Ajax Academy, plays in the Netherlands under 21 setup, born in Amsterdam, and of course has spent most of his career out in the Netherlands, of course playing for FC Groningen after leaving the Ajax Academy. Joined Feyenoord when they won their championship winning team, and then of course went out on loan last year. Has played a lot of football as stated, which is a good thing, and as a defender, he is an upgrade on Ben Davies, I would go on and say. Maybe 2 seasons ago, he was dubbed as like the next big thing. As a 20-year-old, leaving when he left Groningen. Obviously, at the time in Groningen, he played 32 games, had a 60 passes per 90, 83% pass accuracy, 2.2 tackles, 1 per 90, 1.7 interceptions per 90, 2.4 clearances per 90, 62% of duels won, and at 20 years of age, at that time, he was dubbed as a very hot prospect. So, yeah, of course, coming out on a loan, I don't know in terms of the breakdown of the deal, I just think it's a straight loan, unfortunately. unfortunately. As stated, I would have rather, of course, in case he does well, to have an option there to buy him, but as stated, it looks like it's just a loan, but he's going to be joining Glasgow Rangers, and that's it. Now it's all about bingo in terms of when he's going to be announced. But as a football club, we still need a midfielder. We've been linked to, of course, a midfielder along as well today. I still think we're short in the wing position, and now with that Europa League draw coming out, we need to, of course, change things up. So yeah, that's the difference between everything, and we need to make sure we bring in some players. But we have got someone in through the door. We've got a defender in, and 71% of you at this moment in time in the poll do believe it's a very good signing. So Young with experience says C Blue, good signing. Peter Shield says he wasn't even first team pick. Fans not even concerned. He's left. I hope this ain't done. It's a done deal, guys. He's joined. He just passed his medical earlier on today, so he is going to be. He's going to be joining. Yeah, that's it, really. So that's it in terms of our transfer news so far. Hopefully, of course, as the day goes on, we're going to get some more incline of how many more players we're going to be getting in. I feel like a lot of the fan base unanimous, thinking that we need probably another 2 at least to come in through the door. But at this moment in time, nothing really in the pipeline. Obviously, there's that hiding high midfielder that we've been currently linked to. But deadline day can move very, very quickly. And I'm sure that Rangers board are looking to try and get some deals done, because we're still quite far off. We need a midfielder, I think, for sure. And I think we need a winger as well. And we're probably going to be shopping in the bargain bucket, that being, of course, on the loan market. So expect some more loan deals towards the end of this transfer window. But that's all I can really imagine at this moment in time. But we have secured that first signing of deadline day, and that's, of course, Neraysho, Kasanwirjo from Feyenoord Rotterdam on a season-long loan. So, yeah, that's that. In terms of any other stuff that I have for you guys, I haven't really got anything. Of course, we can take one final little look at that Europa League draw. Do give me your final thoughts on the Europa League draw down there in the old comment section below. How is your thoughts on it? What's a tie that you're looking forward to the most? And what's a tie that you're sort of dreading? I do think Tottenham at home is going to be very, very difficult. You know, Ange Postecoglou coming back with Tottenham as a good team. Manchester United, of course, away from home is going to be tough. Lyon at home is still going to be tough. Olympiacos is still going to be tough away from home. Union St. It's a really, really tough group. And to be fair, if you look at Celtic in the Champions League, you know, it's night and day in terms of what they're qualified. They've got rubbish opposition. Honestly, we've got a harder group in this Europa League than they have. But the financial disparity is if that we beat Spurs, we will get £500,000, and if they beat Slavia Bratislava, they will get £2 million. So there's a huge difference in terms of finances, but that's kind of just how it is. And we failed to try to qualify for the Champions League, so that's kind of where we are at with the Europa League. But guys, deadline day, first signing of the window done. Do let me know your thoughts of him down there in the comment section below, and how many players, in your opinion, do we think we need to get before the window closes tonight? Let me know down in the comment section below. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all later. And hopefully, fingers crossed, this isn't the last time I'm live today.